I hold my thoughts. Countdown. This is the countdown. Countdown. This is the countdown. This is the countdown. This is the time. Countdown. It's almost here. Look, everybody, it is almost done. 3, 2, 1.
And we are live, or should I say, the end of live. I don't have a boo sound, but I have this. If the sound effects are working, who knows? We're going to find out very soon as people comment. But, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends, welcome to the end of INVICTUSCON 2024.
What a wild ride.
It has been so crazy. Man, we have seen games. We have seen costumes. We have got to experience the most amazing art that you have ever experienced in this fandom and outside. There are so many talented people in this community. It is intimidating, I want to say, but not the way that people have felt welcoming and welcomed this INVICTUSCON. I'm so proud of everybody on the Discord for being so goddamn supportive.
So nice.
In teaching people new games, in encouraging them to join games, in everything. So everybody involved owes themselves a huge round of applause.
Congratulations. You've done it.
Yeah. Who's done it?
You've done it.
I'm blown away. To top things off, right at the top, a huge thank you to the GMs. If you GM'd a game this INVICTUSCON, you know, this all started in 2020, 4 years ago, because we wanted to play RPGs. And at that time, Invictus was more RPG focused than it was audio drama, storytelling in general, I suppose. And that's obviously changed in time. But those who, I mean, we have old guard here. You know, Colin, I think, has run a game every... I just tipped over my water. Colin has run a game every single year for INVICTUSCON. And there are people like that are coming back year over year. And it is phenomenal.
Yes.
It is so special to see them.
Thank you so much to everyone who participated in the games. I hope you had a ton of fun. For those of you for whom this may have been your first experience with an RPG, thank you for making us your first.
Yes.
And thank you so much again to the GMs. Thank you also to all of the artists who participated in our Artist Alley. It's really, really awesome to see all of the support that you accrued, all of the positive comments that the community...
I was just hanging out on Pepper's stream. I got to visit their stream twice. I mean, the people that are, again, behind this community, the people who are just involved in it, I don't know what happened, like how we lucked out on having not just amazing, talented people, but really kind and thoughtful people. And I'm so impressed. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm
very cool.
Speechless.
Big shout out to all of our panelists. All of just watching you frantically clean up your keyboard. I'm
pretty passive
behind the scenes. Thank you so much to all of our panelists who participated in one of our 3 panels that went on this weekend. It was so awesome.
Lisa, Ruth Ann, Marimo, Danny,
Stuff and Such,
Alex, Gary, and the ever wonderful William.
Yes.
And of course, Ren, but Ren gets their own separate thank you and shout out in a moment. So let's just say, and Ren.
The panels were so fun to watch and participate in. Lots of cool questions got answered. Thank you to Harlan for doing the malevolent Q&A on Friday night.
No, that's not worthy of
Ren. Man.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let's do everybody, and then we'll get to the biggies.
The biggies?
Yeah, because I mean, I also want to shout out the Minecraft server.
Yes.
A bunch of people were on there. I started, I think, Friday night, and I just set up a little plot of
with
Larson's mansion. I was like, here, this would be fun. And I put up a sign, and I filled some chests with some stuff, and
it looks like a castle.
I mean, it is. It's very spooky.
See if you can find the hidden tunnel that Harlan led.
It's not hidden anymore. I put so many frogs in there. I went back today and I just spawned frogs.
Good.
And then I spawned a bunch of withers.
Yes.
Because in Malevolent, it's the show about a guy who doesn't matter, but he goes into the caves and there's a bunch of like
So in the show Malevolent.
yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I put all the withers in there to kind of like emulate.
You'll find out
people that were down there.
As an aside, the Artist Alley, the Minecraft server, and the con-related channels will be open until tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right.
Eastern Standard Time.
Got to keep it going full steam.
So you have 3.5 hours left to participate in the Minecraft server if you are not a patron.
No.
If you would like to continue having fun on the Minecraft server in order to be whitelisted, you do have to be a member of the Patreon. So if you are not yet a patron and you are enjoying the Minecraft server, maybe this is enough to tip you over to Edge. Who knows?
Shout out to the patrons. We had an amazing Jackbox stream on Saturday night.
So fun.
Friday
night.
It's all a blur. Like a real con. Sorry, someone just commented, it threw me off. I'm just gonna say it because it's Danny. And I fucking Danny was MVP for this con, but we'll get to you in a second. Just because Danny was so fucking funny and good, and Danny, Joe, and I love you so much. It's awesome. Anyway, what was I saying?
You just got distracted.
Got distracted in the best way possible.
Jackbox was so much fun.
Blast with the Shamers. We played a bunch of prompts. Thank you to Queen. Huge shout out to Queen.
Yeah, thank you so much, Queen, and thank you to Fish, who helped with the Malevolent Q&A stream.
Brought all the prompts on the screen, or rather put them all in the comments so that we could bring them on the stream.
Appreciate that very much.
The Shamers, and then the Great Old One chat last night was a blast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everyone who came out to that. And thank you for the patrons. I think this weekend a few new people signed up as well. So I'm so excited if you're part of the Minecraft server to get to see you more, and just to get to see you around, and you get to join in on the voting for Malevolent, which is going to be so cool. For all of the huge thank you to all of the video game all-stars.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Sound effects had multiple clap versions. You're gonna hear a lot of the same clap. I don't know. It makes me feel good. So
start a petition, okay?
Start a petition to give me a second to do that. Actually, you know what? You thank them and I'll do it.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much to I got so sidetracked.
Dylan, Jamie, Nathan,
yes,
Alex,
the video
Jay,
game all-stars.
Sean,
to everyone
Ash,
who tried to murder me or successfully did murder me in the video game all-stars last night. We had a lot of fun. The video on demands for all of these panels and all of these events are going to be available on our YouTube channel. So if you missed something because you were at a game or you had something else going on in your life, don't know why you didn't take the whole weekend off for INVICTUSCON, but you can go to our YouTube channel to check that out. They will be there into infinity and beyond.
Yeah. That's a weird one. That one's very small.
I don't have my headphones in, so
that one's really big.
Take your word for it.
That one says crowd, but there's no sound effect.
Should we round out on the heavy hitters?
Yeah, let's do it. So that's all the people who made all of this possible. But there are two people that made all of this even more possible.
I would venture
I was in trouble 3 words into that.
People without whom INVICTUSCON 2024 would not have been a thing.
Yeah, for real. Like that, the entirety of it was carried on the backs of to shout out first and foremost Ren. Ren not only, I mean, to start this off, not only did Ren ask to like be a part of the panels in the moderation sense, which is the first time we've had it in 4 years where someone's like, hey, I'd like to do this. They fucking killed it.
Crushed it.
Did an amazing job, made the panels more alive, but they also put the panels together and had emails and Discord chats, kind of getting everybody where they want to be. And hands down, the panels, I mean, that's not to say anything negative about the previous panelists, because everyone we've had in previous years is amazing, but the panels themselves were so well thought out, so creative, so interesting and intelligent. So a huge thank you to Ren for the panel. See, that's where I'm trying to get. I'll cut all of it.
Good. Yeah, from there.
Cacophony of claps.
A clapcophony? from
cup
their
off?
conception to their execution, Ren, you crushed it.
Yeah.
So congratulations and sincerely thank you from both Harlan and I, and from the community who got to benefit from your hard work and genius.
Killed it.
If
Beyond that, though, also, I mean, Ren wasn't just doing the panels; they were also coordinating behind the scenes, and I was gonna say like holding up red tape, but I was more like caution tape to be like, wait, don't go there yet. Okay, now you can go there, and just working with the community to help bridge the gaps.
Yeah.
People like Fish and Queen, the people who did help out, wouldn't have had the chance to show their amazing help, you know, and help without Ren, because Ren was the person coordinating with them. So, you know, infinitely thankful to Ren. Additionally, before we get to the big thank you, I was trying to think of a more elegant word, but I can't. All of the mods and cultists who have been helping tirelessly this weekend. Thank you so much. You have all made everything run so smoothly.
Yep.
We've seen you there behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, sealing the cracks of our mistakes.
Thank you for supervising and making sure that everyone felt safe and was safe throughout the whole weekend.
Absolutely.
That's beyond important. So
and
thank you.
Finally, the most important person.
Drum roll.
Ashley obviously carried this fucking thing.
Ash.
You know, this year more than any other year, as people have known and will know, you know, Joe and I have a new bundle of light. I'm kidding. We love her so much. She's screaming right now, which is
a bundle of screams.
And this year was real like bread scraped across too much toast.
Yep, that's the saying.
It's what is the actual quote? That's it. But it's butter.
It's butter.
Is the butter important?
We're diverting from the
really,
point,
because I know how much Ash appreciates Lord of the Rings, and I guess I need to say thank you, heartfelt, sincerely thank you to Ash for doing so much, carrying the torch, igniting said torch as well, and really being the entire, you know, reason
from troubleshooting individual people's problems, like getting stuck in the nether, is that what it's called in Minecraft?
Yeah.
And teleporting them home, to literally coordinating every single GM and setting up the war horn, to organizing signups,
to making sure to also coming to us with the questions from last year where we're like, hey, check with us when we had time, and patiently waiting for our stupid asses to get back to our phones and being like, oh yes, thank you so much.
Setting up all of the channels on Discord.
Infinitely patient, infinitely kind, infinitely
helpful.
Amazing.
And, you know, never once asked for anything in return.
No.
So Ash, you the best.
You the bomb.
We love you.
Very, very much. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you give your own kudos to Ash. I see the chat blowing up.
Yep.
With probably the kindest, the kindest feedback that I've heard all week with these people, and I know that Ash is following along and seeing all that. And I hope you see that, Ash, and feel good.
Yep.
And thank you to my amazing wife for being so amazing all this weekend as well, helping in every way that she has, being my cheerleader behind the Q&A, and also filling the cracks as well. The cacks. And thank you to every single person who
thank you to all the participants,
whether or not you ran a game or played it, even if you felt like your role was just in the background. Thank you for coming,
absolutely,
hanging out. I saw some really amazing comments this weekend from people who were new to the server, just being like, wow, I knew the con was a thing, but I didn't know it was going to be this kind of thing. And I'm really impressed that of what a spectacle it's become.
Yeah.
It sounds derogatory, but it's not.
If you had a great time this weekend, the fun doesn't stop here. I know that usually there's kind of a con slump afterwards. Everyone had so much fun, and then, this afternoon, and tomorrow is going to be a little bit sad because all of the fun stuff is over. But lots of stuff happens here on the server all the time. So stick around if you're new. If you're not new, you know what I'm talking about. For example, we had a great time last week during an impromptu Devisor re-listen. So we're going to do it again. Join us on March 30th at 8 p.m. EST. That's Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be listening through episodes 1 through 7 of Devisor. It's about 2.5 hours long, so you don't really have to set aside like a month and a half of your life the way that we would have to for Malevolent.
If you want to listen to it on loop.
That'd be fine too. So participate in that if you are so inclined. We'll have a channel open shortly, probably. It's a good show. Whoa, cool show. What else? Episodes of podcasts drop every week.
I mean, if you stumbled into this con because you love games and you don't know the bigger picture, we will say this. Joe and I co-produce a podcast called Dice Shame. It's an actual play podcast. You can check it out at diceshamepodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
Do stuff and such a favor and check it out. We put a lot of effort into it, and we play it with our friends Rob, Alex Nersal, who was part of the randomly generated panel, and there's another guy, I forget. Oh, my brother. I'm kidding. My brother Alex is also on the panel, or also on the podcast, and it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. And if you like spooky horror things, check out malevolent.ca. It is a podcast that follows an investigator named Arthur Lester, who's lost his sight to a mysterious entity as he navigates the horrors of the mythos, but not Lovecraft specifically, because Lovecraft's a piece of fucking shit garbage, but like the vibes of Cthulhu,
What else do we have to say?
I think that's it. I know Marie wants our attention desperately.
Yep. But thank you again to everybody for being here.
Thank you so much to every single person who contributed. We are so excited to do this again next year. And every year it seems to be getting better and better and more amazing. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for participating. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a friend. Joe's never seen Golden Girls. Let's fix that next year.
Thanks for blowing up my spot.
Have a good con, everyone.
Bye.